So here's an overview. 2026 started about a month and a half ago, and like everyone else, I also promised myself that I'll get into a routine, into a more healthy lifestyle. Even before the year started, like towards the end of 2025, around November time, I started to incorporate little tiny healthy habits throughout my day. And then when the year started, I had a 5k race to look forward to, because of which I trained and like went on practice runs, and I also was going to the gym consistently. And I was being really like a lot of motivation was there for in the beginning of the year, and I was really following a proper routine lifestyle. And then towards the end of January, I went on a trip with my friends to the mountains, and then obviously that was like an amazing experience. I was just really living life. I was enjoying time with my friends, I was enjoying the mountains, I was enjoying the fresh air. I was gone for like 4 or 5 days. I was not obviously I was not working in my office. I had taken leave, and I was obviously not doing anything remotely routine or anything like that in my life. And that's part of living. That's just how life is. You always have all these precious moments of joy that will not be part of your routines, and that will actually kind of push you out of your daily lifestyles. And obviously after I came back from the trip, I could not just go back into my healthy habits as quickly as one can, because I'm not the kind of person who just can get back into a routine like that. So today's video is about how to get back into a routine. That's just part of life, so you just have to take it really slow. The main part of being consistent is actually to show up even after you have not you have been inconsistent, you have been you think you've been failing. Main step is to actually show up and keep doing it, because if you keep showing up again and again and again, that's the real consistency. Getting back into a routine actually takes a lot of time, effort, and patience. Even if you have like 2 very consistent weeks of following healthy habits and stuff, you might end up having another week of inconsistency, and that just doesn't negate the consistency that you've been having, because obviously growth is never linear, and you will always go through many ups and downs whenever you're doing anything in your life, because showing up even after you have failed to be disciplined in the short run is what builds consistency in the long run. First thing that I do every morning, or I prefer to do this the night before, is that I write a to-do list on my diary. So this diary is for my to-do list and planning content ideas and stuff like that. Or I was also maintaining a little track record when I was going on runs. So I just did that, and now I'm just going to have my breakfast and then head out for the gym. And having a small to-do list, not something very extensive, helps me to feel accomplished after the end of the day, because I like to do the little checklist of after each one of those things are done. So like these are small tiny habits that help me feel like I'm doing something right in the day. Back home from my gym. I had such a nice session today because there were not much people in the gym. Even though when I arrived there were a lot of people, but then they all left pretty quickly. So it feels really nice when the gym is pretty empty. It feels nice to work out. Feels like lesser distraction and everything. I am going to go freshen up now. I desperately need to wash my hair, but I'm contemplating if I should do it now or put it off for tomorrow. But yeah, then I'll have my lunch. Let me give you guys a quick grocery haul. I went out and got a lot of things for the entire week, and maybe even a little bit more than that. So I'm going to give you guys a quick haul of everything that I got from Spencer's and a little bit from Blinkit. So here's an overview of everything. I got this pack of Dahlia, classic doi from Mother Dairy, baby corn, sweet potato, never tried it, so want to see how it tastes. If it doesn't taste, that's why I got like a small pack of 3. There was like also a very big pack. Want to try it out. If I don't like it, I won't get it again. Dark soy sauce, green chili sauce, this whole thing of mixed salad, like it has kale, lettuce, cherry tomatoes and stuff. Got 2 things of broccoli. Broccoli was a little bit cheaper in Spencer, so got 2 of this. A pack of this bell peppers, capsicum. Got some chicken breast. Got this mushroom and also carrots. A new healthy habit that I have been trying to incorporate more into my daily lifestyle is to eat cleaner, healthier food. I don't prepare my lunches or dinners or anything because I live with my parents, so my mom cooks all the meals in our house. But recently I have been out grocery shopping and I got myself some veggies and chicken breasts and some other stuff, and I have been preparing some lunches for myself throughout the week. This is just a new incorporation in my new lifestyle. I do journal sometimes in the morning to write my to-do lists and my content ideas or anything else in my diary. I also like to take the time to sit at night and just reflect on my day. I don't do this very often obviously, but I am trying to incorporate this more into my routine, doing some gratitude or just brain dump as a whole, just to write out whatever I'm feeling about the day, and that just helps with processing things better and in a more healthier way. So this is how my life has been looking like lately. It's almost the end of February and I have been consistent with my workouts, with my healthy eating and my skincare, my journaling, reading books. I have been reading a new book called The Silent Patient, and I have been getting back into my reading groove. And yeah, I've just been enjoying life, going out with friends, getting flowers for myself and just having cozy evenings at home. So that's how life should be like. However, I want to live it with just following a little bit of tiny habits to make my life better for myself. Habits should be incorporated in your life which will help you ease your life. So yeah, that's what I have to say about healthy habits and how to get back into a routine. Just start slow, but start. I'll see you all later in next week's video. Do like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.